So in this part, I will now discuss our next task, and that is adding trigger. So we are just going to change the dialogue of the character first. The dialogue is, before we begin, will you please help me find my red notebook first? Okay, so that will be the scenario in the second slide. After typing it, we are now going to move the character. I just want to move the character from that side to the other side. And do not forget to move the lip as well. You can also remove the audio that we inserted earlier because we have different dialogue in this part already. You can zoom in the picture to adjust the lips easily. Then zoom it out if you're done. Now, so we're going to make another audio recording of this dialogue. Let's go back to Note Vibes and then paste our text. Once again, let us choose or select the voice and then click convert. We'll go back to top. It means that we are done. If you notice, we have a 4-second audio already. Let's listen.
Before we begin, will you please help me find my red notebook first?
If you're satisfied, you can now download the audio recording. After that, let's go back to our PowerPoint presentation and then do the same process of adding audio. Click insert and then click audio on my PC. And then let's click the audio recording. Click playback and hide during show. Now let's click the black arrow down. Let's click start with previews so that the movement of the mouth and the audio will play at the same time. Okay. So let us check if the opening of the mouth is synced with our dialogue, so we can play it again in the animation pane. Click play from.
Before we start, will you please help me find my red notebook first?
If you notice, it is still moving, although the audio recording already stopped, so we have to adjust. Let's make it 8 and play it again.
Before we start, will you please help me find my red notebook first?
Okay, so I guess that one is better, and that's fine. So we already have 2 slides. Now the next thing is to add trigger. So the scenario here is that we are going to look for a notebook. So let's start. So let's click insert this device if you have readily available picture on your laptop, and then click insert. Now we already have this. If you notice, this is a PNG file once again without any background. If it has a background, you can change it by clicking the remove background under format. So if you click that, it will look like this. So the violet part will be the part which will not be included. So you can just adjust the coverage. And then if there are still remaining violet marks that you will need to include, you can click mark areas to keep. And then use the pen or the pencil to make the parts, to highlight the parts that you want to include. Okay, you can keep changes if you're done. But since this is a PNG file, we're not going to do that anymore. And we are just going to resize our image depending on what you wanted to, or what size would you like it to be. So I just want the notebook to be on top of the table together with the other books. just like this. Now after that, we're now going to add animations. So click animations. And then we wanted this to appear. We want this notebook to be here from the beginning of the presentation. So click the black arrow down and click start with previews. So this will appear together with everything on the slide, including the audio and the movement of the mouth. Now we are going to copy the image once again and make it and resize it to make it bigger, because we wanted the first one, picture number 14, to be triggered as we click it. And then let's add animation. So let's click picture 16 and then click timing. Under that we have triggers. Click start effect on, and then let's select the picture that we wanted to be triggered. So we have picture number 14, so click picture 14, then click OK. So in here, picture number 16 is already triggered to picture number 14. If you click 14, picture number 16 will appear. So let's just change the animation of picture number 16. We would like it to be like this. It will just appear just like that. Let's see if it's going to work. So if you notice, from a regular arrow, it turned to be a hand, meaning this is already triggered. So upon clicking, okay, this will trigger the other picture, the picture number 16. So when you click that, the other one will appear. However, we do not want picture number 14 to stay there as picture number 16 appeared. So let's make another animation, add animation, then exit. We just want the picture to disappear, so let's click disappear and then click OK. Now we already have exit for picture number 14. Now we want this to start the same with the others, so let's click timing once again, and then let's add another trigger, start effect on click of. Then let's select picture number 14 as well, meaning as we click picture number 14, the second picture will appear. At the same time, it will disappear. So there are two triggers in picture number 14 already. Now let's just click arrow down again and start with previews. So it will happen all at the same time. Let's try to find it. Let's try to see if it works. So again, let's click picture number 14. It disappeared. At the same time, picture number 16 appeared. There are two triggers in that one picture. So that's how you add trigger in your animation. So let's make another slide and we're done with adding trigger. I hope you understand how to do that. Okay. So we're just going to do the same, copy the slide and then paste it once again. Paste another slide. You are also copying everything from that slide, including the animation and the audio recordings. Okay. So let's change the dialogue once again. Let's say thank you for helping me. That's it. Let's do the same process and create an audio recording. Let's open Note Vibes once again and then paste. Copy the dialogue from the PowerPoint presentation. Paste it on the dialog box. There you go. And then choose the voice that we want to, which is Lucy. Then click Convert. We'll go back to top and then let's check if the audio is already converted. We're done. Let's listen to it.
Thank you for helping me.
If you're satisfied, click Download. Now let's go back to our presentation. Remove the other audio if there is. Then repeat the same step. Click Insert, Audio in my PC, and click the audio recording. So click arrow down, black arrow down, and then start with previews. Now let's try if this fits.
Thank you for helping me.
Okay, the mouth continues moving, so we have to adjust the timing by clicking the black arrow down. Click the timing. Instead of 10, we're going to change this to 3. Then click OK. Now let's go back to the top and then let's play and try to listen.
Thank you for helping me.
Okay, I guess the movement is already synced with the dialogue. And then let's just move the icon. And then do not forget to hide it during show under playback. And we're done. We already have 3 slides with animation, dialogues, and trigger.